welcome back to my reborn journey, and in front of you, in front of me, is Rylynn, and she is now finished. So I'm going to do a box opening type reveal to show you guys to her, to show her to you. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. Anyways, so if you missed something, this is the Twin Bee kit by Bonnie Brown, and I reborned her myself. I am happy with her, but she's not perfect. I mean, of course she's not perfect, it's my first try. So, there is a few things that I'll point out to you that I am really unhappy with, but overall I think she is a pretty good baby, considering that this is the first doll I've ever painted. So we're going to start with her feet. These are her feet. Bring her up to you. So you can't see it the greatest in this lighting. In this lighting she actually looks phenomenal. But some things that I don't like is she does have a very dark vein on this foot. And I need to work on my veining because I didn't blend them in enough, so they just, to me they stick out like sore thumbs, but no one else really notices it. And I want to work on my nail beds because I don't think they're okay. I am sorry, my memory card ran out of memory, so I had to go and put it into the computer, download the video and some other pictures I had, and then come back. So next video I make, I will download everything that's already on the card to the computer before I start filming, so this doesn't happen again. Anyways, so talking about the nail beds, I want them to be a little bit more red, but I feel like every time I tried to make something redder, it just got way too red. But as this is my first try, so the next doll should be a lot closer to what I want it to be. So those are her little feet. I'm regretting the way I swaddled her for this. So, show you the rest of her legs, because I think her legs are so cute. They're just so chubby. That leg is way too loose. I feel like it's so hard for the camera to see what I'm seeing. Like, it just doesn't show up. And because it doesn't show up on the camera, you guys can't see what I'm seeing. So those are her little legs and feet. These are her hands. Bring those closer as well. Whoops. So I am happy with her hands, but again, just the nail beds and the veins that are way too prominent. And I don't know what happened on this wrist. Yeah, you guys can't see that at all, but what I'm seeing is 3 veins that start in the wrist here, and then one comes out and just goes over here, one comes out, goes over here, and one comes down in the middle. and then they just all stop like that. So I don't know what I was thinking, and I didn't notice that until after I sealed her. But I don't think it's that noticeable. I just see it because I know it's there now. And something else that I don't like about her hands or her feet, and I don't know what caused this to happen, but I find them chalky. Like, they're just chalky looking. And you can really see it in natural lighting, or like really bright fluorescent lighting. Like if I took her into a store, you can really see it. But despite that, I still want to do outings with her at some point. And before I show you her face, whoops, I did also paint her belly plate. And she has that on under here. That is her belly plate. So, something that was really frustrating me is the belly plate isn't the most important part. You're not going to see it all the time. So I use that as a trial piece, and for the longest time, it was the thing that looked the best on the doll. So I was getting really mad about that, but I think after all the changes I made, that it caught the rest of the doll caught up with the progress on the belly plate. And finally, show you her face. There she is. Take her hat off. So she is a little baldy right now, and she does not have eyelashes, but I am planning to get her some eyelashes and some mohair at some point. But she does kind of look cute as a bald baby, doesn't she? So I'm still kind of debating whether I got the color on the lips right. Sometimes I think it's too light, but then I think it's too dark, and then I think it's too pink, it should be more purple. And the veins on the top of her head, which you can't see either, are 1, too wide, 2, not blended enough, and 3, just too dark. But I am glad that I got the vein that you guys still can't see. Well, maybe you can see it a little bit. Yeah, you can see it a little. In the forehead, I got that pretty good. And she looks way shinier on camera than she actually is. She is not that shiny in real life. She's way more matte. The only parts that are actually that shiny on her that aren't showing up on the camera actually is her lips, the tip of her nose, and I put some glaze on her eyes to make her look more realistic. So that is Rylynn. Overall, I'm pretty happy with her. And she is weighted. I have no idea what she actually weighs because I don't have a proper scale. I have a scale for weighing adults, but that really doesn't really pick up her weight properly. I'm guessing she's between 4 to 5 pounds, which is probably a little bit light for her actual size, but I think she's a good weight. So that is baby Rylynn, my first baby. And sometime soon I'll be making more videos with her, I hope. Do a changing video, maybe a day in the life. And I don't know, I don't think I'd call it a haul, but I did get this outfit from, it's a Carter's brand, but I got it from Once Upon a Child. And when I do her changing video, I actually have a funny story about that, because I do have 2 more articles of clothing, but I messed up. So if you want to hear that story, look for her changing video, which should be up soon. And I'm going to show you some before and after pictures of her. So thank you for watching her unveiling and her small, quick journey. It feels like it took forever, but now that she's actually here, after she got here, it was really quick actually. She's been done for a few days now, and I only got her last Friday. I would have made the video sooner, but I just, 1, didn't have time, and 2, kind of wanted to look her over and really get a feel for her before I put her on video. No one really has any idea how great this hobby makes you feel. I mean, you can want to have reborns, and that's amazing, but I don't think anyone really gets the full extent of how happy this makes you until you actually have the doll. Every morning I get up, and if I'm feeling upset, I'll pick her up, hold her a little bit, maybe change her. Same thing when I get home from school. It's just such an anxiety relief. So I'm really loving this. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.